you up to, Drew?
Oh, I'm actually headed to my first day of work today. Yeah. I actually got a really cool job. It's at this place called the OAG. Apparently work is super easy, pay is great, everyone's super chill, and like everyone's best friends, and they feed you too.
Isn't that the place where a whole bunch of people just quit?
Alright, first day at the OAG, top floor of the UW Tower, here I come.
The OAG is actually in the basement.
Wait, what?
And so I said, yeah, that's not how it works around here anymore. This is new management. Yeah.
Alright, talk to you later, Mr. Trump. See you for lunch. Alright, employee 23716.
Actually, sir, it's Drew.
Don't interrupt me, Treve.
Really?
Here's your calls for the day.
This place is stressful, and I'm not talking about like the challenging kind of stress, I'm talking about hindrance.
Your phone.
My boss is an asshole, the quotas are way too high, and I have a banana for a phone. Like what?
We can take a break after 4 hours.
But, sir, my shift is only 3 hours and 45
You
minutes.
have to listen to me because I'm a real adult, and you probably grew up watching the prequels.
Honestly, if this keeps up, like, I'm gonna burn out really fast. This almost feels like a job instead of a career. I think this is that transactional mindset my management professor was talking about. Sir?
That's Mr. Boss to you?
Okay, Mr. Boss, my phone's just a banana. How am I supposed to make calls with this?
Do I look like I care? If you have any questions, Google it. Welcome to the OAG.
What did
The UW Tower, a beacon of education and prestige, synonymous with the culture of the University District. But for recent employees at the Office of Annual Giving, Student Caller Program, this tower is anything but pleasant.
What I didn't like is that you were expected to go bam, 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 like call after call after call after call after call after call.
I left because they switched management and took away a lot of those perks that they had, like the breaks and the games.
With the new management, we're just, boom, laser focused on our work.
The Office of Annual Giving has been plagued with turnover recently, so we, the TPS specialists, decided to look for a way to increase job satisfaction and minimize turnover. And in order to come up with a solution, we needed to understand why are student callers reporting low job satisfaction, and what is the source of the notoriously low job tenure. Luckily for us, Drew has some contacts at the OAG, and we were able to use their stories and responses to targeted questions to get to the root of the problem. Meet Matt Sale and Casey Christensen, two former student callers who worked at the OAG for about 3 months and experienced a major management shift during their time there. The new management caused both Matt and Casey to quit their jobs.
One of the workers who had earned over $15,000, like making calls and donations, she quit as soon as the new management was like put in.
And they used to bring in food every once in a while, and they took that away.
She said, "You guys are students, of course, but more than that, you guys are workers, and we expect you to like have this amount of output per week. And if you don't do that, then like we can get somebody else to like come in and fill your shoes."
The OAG hasn't always functioned like this, though. Back in the day, the job was pretty amazing for students. This is Zach Inouye and Robert Whiting, two former student callers who loved their jobs and only left for personal reasons.
The managers were really cool. A lot of them were some of my good friends, and like if you couldn't make it into work, you could let them know like an hour before and it would still be fine.
You come in and there's like a 30-minute like introduction at the beginning where you just talk with other people, and then you call for like 30 minutes, and then you have lunch for half an hour, and then you call for half an hour, and then you have like an 8 o'clock game.
Pretty cool. They made it fun. They had kickoffs, which are like when they bring in food to start different calling pools.
They had a lot of like outside of the office hangouts and stuff. But so they did a really good job under the previous management of making it a very welcoming place and a fun place to work.
But the old system wasn't without its flaws that the new management addressed.
The work itself is just very low skill, I guess is the nicest way to put it.
A lot of the times you're getting like $50 donations to like a multi-million-dollar department. Okay. So it's like, it's really a drop in the bucket.
Under old management, there were some serious efficiency problems, but with the new system,
They would monitor you based on like how long it took you to start your next call. So like if you didn't start within like the next 30 seconds, the screen would turn red.
Because before the new management came in, it was like 5 minutes between calls and people would just wait, and that was actually pretty unproductive.
we were wondering if we could use concepts from organizational behavior to find a balance between the old and the new. So we hit the library. OB Term 1, Expectancy Theory.
In order to accept heavier workloads, employees need increased valence. From our research, it seems that under old management, the best parts were the parties, the bonding, the icebreakers, and the fun. By adding some of that back in, we can reward employees when they meet targets, create a culture of recognition, and foster a sense of impact through celebration in favor of the dullness and toxic competition of new management.
OB Term 2, Referent Power.
Employees who worked under old management reported the relationships with their managers as a huge plus. They used to be close friends and fellow students. Employees complained that new management was cold and impersonal. While we don't think they should bring in student managers again, we do think that managers should make an effort to be amiable, approachable, and appreciative by exercising referent power.
OB Term 3, Autonomy.
Instead of micromanaging with an iron fist, we think management should trust their employees more and back off on the stringent and random oversight. We believe that this will lead to more productivity and job satisfaction in the long run.
OB Term 4, Task Significance.
By emphasizing the importance and the impact of the work, we believe management can increase buy-in from employees and make the work more rewarding and impactful.
Let's check in with Drew and see these concepts in action. Drew,
Nice to meet you.
so great to meet you. Come on in, take a seat. So we typically start with some icebreakers, so we'll head out there in just a second, and then we also have fried chicken coming in for lunch, so I hope you're hungry by your break time.
Wait, I get a break?
You're so funny, Drew. Hey, we're gonna go grab a beer and watch The Phantom Menace after work. Are you in?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Well, that is so great to hear. And just remember, Drew, what you do here really makes a difference. Every cent that you bring in makes your university and your community a better place.
Wow, well when you put it that way, I really want to give 110% to this job and do the absolute best I can.
Welcome aboard, Drew.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm so excited to be part of the team.
Please, call me Jacob. Let's get this bread.